Alongside Okinawa, Hokkaido is one of Japan's top tourist destinations. It's the largest area in Japan. And with so many places to visit and foods to try, planning what to do and eat here is crucial.
We're gonna introduce the best plan for a short stay in Hokkaido.
Hello, I'm Nakamitsu. Hokkaido's vast lands support Japan's food supply. That's why the meals here are some of the most delicious in the country. Seafood, sushi, ramen, curry, Jingisukan, sweets, you could say all of Japan's gourmet delights are packed in here.
Yo, I'm Hachiko. Let me tell you, the Jingisukan here is seriously awesome.
And there's plenty of beautiful nature too. Crystal clear lakes, various animals inhabiting the northern lands, flower fields stretching to the horizon. There's so much to see.
Seeing beautiful nature and eating insanely good food, that's everything in life, right?
There are lots of things we want to do, but time is limited. So we've prepared 15 must-do activities over 2 to 3 days centered around Sapporo, the heart of Hokkaido. This plan will exceed your expectations. Be sure to watch till the end.
By the way, there's a famous symbol called the clock tower, but you don't need to go there. It's boring.
After arriving at New Chitose Airport, the first place you should head to is Sapporo Station. Sapporo is Hokkaido's capital city, about a 40-minute train ride from the airport, and serves as a base for exploring Hokkaido. And of course, it has Susukino, one of Japan's premier entertainment districts, with tons of delicious restaurants.
When you think of Susukino, it's all about the night. But I don't mean anything shady. I mean, there are lots of great places for dinner.
Oh, really? Anyway, the nightlife in Susukino is bustling with lots of delicious spots and people. I recommend dining in Susukino every night you're in Hokkaido. There are so many great restaurants that you couldn't try them all, no matter how many days you stay.
It's all about the food. Enjoy the cuisine in Susukino. Anything else is up to you.
First, when you come to Hokkaido, you absolutely have to try Jingisukan. It's a Japanese barbecue dish using lamb meat that originated in Hokkaido. You grill lamb and vegetables marinated in a special sauce on a dedicated iron skillet. Some of you may have never tried lamb before, but the lamb in Hokkaido is so fresh and has no gamey smell, allowing you to savor the unique sweetness of lamb.
You'll get it once you try it. It's even better than Kobe beef.
And the restaurant we especially recommend is Namara. It's a popular restaurant in Susukino, and their lamb is so fresh that you can eat it rare just by searing the surface. They have 3 specialties: raw lamb, thick cut, and lamb tongue. The raw lamb is ultra-fresh shoulder loin that can be eaten rare. The thick cut is a thicker slice of that, and lamb tongue is, well, tongue meat.
Some of you might be thinking, I haven't even tried lamb and now tongue, but trust me, just try it once, it's insanely good.
If you're coming to Hokkaido, Jingisukan is a must. Choosing the right restaurant is important, but at Namara, an unbelievable experience awaits you. Sapporo is famous for miso ramen. Miso ramen is characterized by its rich miso-based soup and thick, curly noodles. Topped with stir-fried vegetables, butter, and corn, it's a perfect bowl to warm you up in the cold region. You can enjoy a rich and highly satisfying flavor.
Don't imagine miso ramen soup as miso soup. They're completely different. Miso soup has a gentle taste that warms you up, but miso ramen is rich and packs a punch.
The best place to enjoy such miso ramen is the Ramen Alley in Susukino. This area is packed with numerous ramen shops all at once, and every shop is delicious, making it extremely popular. Among them, we recommend the shop called Teishikaga. Here, you can taste Sapporo's traditional miso ramen. Their specialty is the char siu miso ramen.
What's with this Golden Gate Bridge draped over both ends of the bowl?
This ramen features large charcoal grilled pork belly chashu, making it a culmination where you can savor all of the shop's specialties. Not only is the chashu fantastic, but the compatibility of the rich miso-based soup and the curly noodles that intertwine well with the soup is outstanding. Other shops are delicious too, so be sure to visit this ramen alley. In Japan, there's a culture of eating ramen as a seimei, finishing dish after drinking at night.
I've always thought Japanese people are crazy to eat ramen after being stuffed full.
In Sapporo, they eat something different as seimei dish after drinking. That is, parfaits.
Parfaits.
In Japan, we call a sundae-like dessert with plenty of ice cream and toppings a parfait. This is common throughout Japan, but the culture of eating parfaits at night, known as night parfait or seimei parfait, is unique to Sapporo and doesn't exist in other regions. Among those night parfait spots, a recommended place is the Italian restaurant Asso. This place is basically a restaurant to enjoy dinner, but they also offer night parfaits, and you can order just the parfaits. Since they're crafted by authentic Italian chefs, the parfaits are quite elaborate creations. This is the creamy peanut gelato bitter and aromatic parfait, a superb dish combining peanut-infused gelato, coffee jelly, and salted caramel mochi.
They both sound like magic spells, but they look delicious.
The parfaits here are sophisticated sweets with layers of creativity and have a mature taste that pairs well with wine or champagne. Be sure to try them as see may. Sapporo's Nijo Market is a spot with over 100 years of history, popular not only among locals, but also tourists, selling lots of fresh seafood and marine products. In the market, you can find Hokkaido's seafood delicacies like crab, sea urchin, salmon roe, and scallops, with a rich selection of fresh ingredients according to the season.
There are also eateries where you can have the seafood you purchased cooked on the spot, so you can enjoy fresh marine products.
If you want to eat fresh sashimi or seafood rice bowls, we recommend dining right here at the market. Sapporo isn't just about food, it also has plenty of tourist attractions. One we especially recommend is the Sapporo Beer Museum. Here, you can learn about the history and brewing process of Sapporo beer, and you can actually enjoy beer tasting.
And what's more, admission to the museum is free. It's free.
First off, Sapporo Beer is a brand known as a pioneer in Japan's beer industry. Founded in Hokkaido in 1876. At that time, beer wasn't yet common in Japan. It was a drink that had just been introduced from the West. Sapporo Beer was one of the earliest manufacturers to start full-scale beer production in the country. In the museum, you can learn in detail about the history of Sapporo beer and Japanese beer. Explanations are available in English too, so English speakers can enjoy it.
Enough about that, can't we drink beer? Beer.
After the tour, you can actually drink beer. The beers available for tasting are 3 types. Sapporo Black Label, the current main product, Sapporo Classic, a Hokkaido-only beer made entirely from Hokkaido ingredients, and Kaitakushi beer, which recreates the original taste from the time of the company's founding. You can try each individually, but we recommend the set where you can compare all 3.
I just chugged down 3 beers in one go. The difference in taste? I don't know, I drank them all at once.
Each has a distinctly different flavor, so enjoy comparing them. Otaru is a popular tourist destination about a 30-minute train ride from Sapporo. It played an important role as a port town from the late 19th to the early 20th century. Historical buildings and warehouses remain, and their retro atmosphere captivates tourists. Otaru has many attractions, such as the Otaru Canal, where you can enjoy cruises, seafood markets, ultra-famous sweet shops, traditional glass crafts, and shopping streets filled with music box stores.
If you're going to eat seafood, Otaru might be better than Sapporo.
Sankaku Market is a seafood market located right in front of Otaru Station. Fresh seafood and marine products are sold at reasonable prices. Here, you should try the seafood rice bowls. There are many shops, and since they all use fresh fish, they're delicious. Among them, we recommend Sankaku Tei, where you can enjoy seafood rice bowls even more affordably within Sankaku Market. The set where you can choose your favorite sashimi is popular. Our recommendation is the famous Sankaku Don. It's an ultra-luxurious dish topped with sea urchin, crab, salmon roe, and salmon, all for 3,300 yen. It might not be an exaggeration to say that's half the price you'd pay in Tokyo.
It's like a lineup of the US basketball team with LeBron, Curry, and Kevin Durant.
The colorful bowl topped with 10 kinds of sashimi is 2,500 yen. In addition to the toppings of the Sankaku Don, it includes tuna, shrimp, scallops, and octopus. And it's even cheaper. It's an even better value. While enjoying your seafood rice bowl here, it's also a good idea to buy various souvenirs. The symbol of Otaru, the Otaru Canal, is a popular spot where you can enjoy the beautiful scenery along the canal and its historical atmosphere, attracting many tourists. Along the canal, there are cobblestone walkways, making it perfect for leisurely strolls. You can walk slowly while enjoying the charming scenery lined with gas lamps, especially in the evening and at night. The canal's illumination and the lighting of the buildings are beautiful, allowing you to enjoy photogenic views. Among the highlights of sightseeing in the Otaru Canal is the Canal Cruise. You can ride a guided boat and learn about the history of Otaru and the buildings along the canal as you tour the canal. There's also an audio guide available in English.
Anyway, getting on a boat really gets you pumped up, doesn't it?
This boat goes a little out from the canal into the sea and teaches you in detail about the history of Otaru. While it's educational, the scenery from the boat is beautiful, and the breeze feels great, so even people who aren't interested in history are sure to enjoy it.
Even if you get too excited and fall off the boat, they'll give you a life jacket, so don't worry.
A 5-minute walk from Otaru Canal, the Otaru Sakamachi Street shopping district gathers many of Hokkaido's famous confectionery shops right here in Otaru. La Tao, Rakatai, Royce. These are brands that every Japanese person knows, and if you come to Hokkaido, we recommend buying at least one of them.
My recommendation is Letao's cheesecake. Usually, you buy frozen cakes via refrigerated delivery, but here in Otaru, you can eat freshly made cakes on the spot. Once you eat the cheesecake here, you won't be able to enjoy it anywhere else.
Otaru is also famous for music box production, and there are many music box shops. They have everything from inexpensive ones to high-end products, so be sure to buy a high-quality music box as a souvenir.
They even have huge music boxes.
In addition, Otaru is famous for glass crafts and has various eateries, making this shopping street so enjoyable that you could spend half a day here alone. If you go to Otaru, be sure to stop by. For those who want to fully enjoy Hokkaido's great nature near Sapporo, I recommend Lake Shikotsu. It's about a 1-hour drive from Sapporo, and of course, there are plenty of direct buses available. Lake Shikotsu is a caldera lake in Chitose City, Hokkaido, known for its high transparency and beautiful natural environment. It's a popular tourist destination where you can enjoy outdoor activities and hot springs throughout the 4 seasons, as well as the ice festival in winter. Nature conservation efforts have preserved rich flora and fauna here. And above all, the lake is stunningly beautiful.
Is the water in this lake okay? It looks green and kind of poisonous.
Well, of course, that's proof of how clean the water is. As you can see, the water is incredibly clear with high transparency. Many people enjoy stand-up paddleboarding here, and there are shops where you can rent the equipments. And what I'd definitely like you to try here is the sightseeing boat. On this boat, you can look underwater from inside the vessel. This is possible precisely because the water is so clear. Unfortunately, the day we went was the day after it rained, so the transparency was lower than usual. But even so, we could see plenty of fish from inside the boat.
Wow, there are so many fish underwater. You could fish endlessly here.
After a while, you can go up to the deck seats and directly experience the great nature of Lake Shikotsu. The surrounding mountains are beautiful. The lake water is clear, and above all, the air is fresh and feels great.
You're right, the air is incredibly clean. Isn't that so, everyone?
The scenery viewed from the shore is beautiful, but Lake Shikotsu seen from atop the water is even more breathtaking. The sightseeing boat is a must-do activity when you come here. There are many shops here where you can buy a variety of souvenirs. Speaking of classic Hokkaido souvenirs, wooden bear carvings come to mind. In Hokkaido, where many bears live, carving bears from wood is a traditional craft, and you can find various wooden bear carvings sold here.
Be sure to buy lots of wooden bear carvings for your family and friends.
In addition, they sell traditional crafts of the Ainu, the indigenous people of Hokkaido, and there are shops where you can grab delicious-looking street food, so you can enjoy strolling around and taking breaks. After enjoying the boat or sup, please take a leisurely walk. I recommend arriving at the airport with plenty of time before your return flight. The reason is that there's so much to enjoy even at New Chitose Airport.
Maybe just mindlessly watching airplanes.
At New Chitose Airport, you can enjoy lots of gourmet food. All of Hokkaido's specialties are gathered here. You could complete your trip just in this place. For example, sushi. The conveyor belt sushi here uses fresh ingredients from Hokkaido, so it's comparable to what you'd eat in Otaru or Sapporo. Also, the popular rice ball shop uses plenty of ingredients unique to Hokkaido. I recommend the sea urchin mayo and salmon roe. In addition, there's the ramen dojo, where numerous ramen shops are gathered, a hot spring, and even a movie theater. The entertainment is so extensive that you wouldn't think it's an airport.
Forget the rest, we could just hang out at the airport and call it a day.
Many people want to buy souvenirs at the end of their trip, and this airport has a very well-stocked souvenir area. Buying souvenirs at the airport makes it easy to carry them, so I recommend getting all your souvenirs here. Our top 3 recommendations are Letao's chocolates. Rakatai's Marase butter sandwich, Royce's potato chip chocolate.
These are so delicious that you should buy so much people might mistake you for an importer.
We've introduced plans that you can enjoy during a short stay in Hokkaido. How did you like them? With 2 nights, you should be able to visit all the places we introduced this time. If you cover all of these in 2 nights, it will undoubtedly be an amazing trip. You can choose the order as you like. But for example, on the first day, New Chitose Airport, Sapporo, Lake Shikotsu, Sapporo. On the second day, Sapporo, Otaru, Sapporo, New Chitose Airport. Might be good.
This itinerary is guaranteed to be super fun. Just make sure you bring an appetite big enough to handle all the Jingisukan, miso ramen, night parfaits, sushi, seafood rice bowls, and sweets.
If you're planning to go to Hokkaido, please use this as a reference. Also, feel free to ask any questions about sightseeing in Hokkaido in the comments anytime. We'll always reply. We're posting videos about traveling in Japan and its unique culture. So if you're interested, please subscribe to our channel.
Like and subscribe and watch our videos over and over every day.